Alright, perfect. Good morning. Very good morning, Marjolein. Welcome. Good to see you. Sam, welcome as well. Good to see you too. Right there, Bulgarian Air A220. Takeoff from runway 18 left. And for the 10 minutes I'm here, I'm already waiting for the Papa Hotel Bravo Kilo Mike to push back. It's already with a beacon light on for like over 5 minutes. Still waiting in the gate. All right. How is the sound, guys? Do I have to adjust it or? I put the microphone somewhere else, or is it fine? Next one for takeoff on runway 24 is a United Airlines 777-200. And rolling. Alright. So, ja, altijd als we net beginnen dan is het altijd nog een beetje laag, maar het gaat vanzelf omhoog. Nee toch? Nee. Mooie camera. Absoluut. Haha. Fijne dag, jongens. KLM 737 takeoff, and still the Kilo Mike is waiting for pushback. I don't know for who or for what. Maybe it's for the Air France. They are having a stare off. This one, because it has its beacon light on as well. I see KLM A330 pushed back over there. And the KLM Cityhopper E190 on the runway lined up, ready to go. Ahoy, welcome! Good to see you. There goes the KLM Cityhopper E190. Will most likely be an early rotation. There we go. Oh. like a rocket. Jeez. And no, I'm not tilting the camera extra to exaggerate it a little bit, but it really climbed out this steep. So if I zoom out, you can see it is already very high. It absolutely climbed like a rocket. Probably working for NASA. There is the Air France starting up. So Julie, welcome. Ray K, welcome as well. Good to see you guys. Welcome back all here to the channel. I had a little bit of a break at the beginning of the year. I felt ill and that cold hit really hard, but yeah, I think I'm over it. $737-700. Oh, there it is. And some good news for the A380 fans. I do expect the A380 to be over there. Focus on the correcting, thank you. Over there, a little bit more on the end of the pair there. Echo 24. That is due to reconstructions of the platforms opposite of the Golf pair, and with that the A380 has not enough room to taxi to its parking position there, so it has to go to a different gate, and it is the destination Dubai livery, very bright blue one. Air France should be ready to taxi out in just a couple of seconds. Right there in the background, KLM 737 pushing back as well. Mark, welcome as well. Great to see you all joining in again. Happy to have you all aboard. Cargo Luke 747 just arrived. It's going to the parking position right now. Singapore Airlines A350 is taxiing out. Right behind the binoculars. They're in a kind of annoying spot. Swiss A220-100. Runway inspection on runway 24. And I think this Finnair is flying for British Airways. I think, because it was standing at the D pair and Finnair usually stands only on the C pair or the B pair. So I think this Finnair Sam, probably you can confirm or deny this, or anybody else with a flight radar. Mark, please tell me that you guys didn't eat all the stroopwafels already. Air France taxiing by. Alright, thanks Sam for confirming what I thought. This Finnair is flying towards London. It is for British Airways. Finnair and British Airways are both one world, and British Airways is leasing a couple of jets from Finnair. And the only reason to think this was flying for British Airways was the fact it is standing at the D pier. Right there, Transavia 737. Early rotation. Where are you? There are you. Also like a rocket. I see EasyJet Europe car livery. The rental car company EasyJet is working with. I see ITA with a special livery as well, but let's hope it will come towards our side of the Charlie pair. But it at least has to wait for this Transavia. Alright, next one up for a departure on runway 18 left is KLM A330. And still the Papa Hotel Bravo Kilo Mike right here in front of me. This one, the 787, is still awaiting with the beacon light on. Still hasn't been cleared to push back. Alright, the ITA special I saw isn't on our side, but it's right here. It's a white tail with the Italian flag. Michael, welcome, very good morning. All right. British Airways is leasing quite a few of them from Finnair. KLM 777. And the Dreamliner is finally cleared for pushback. EasyJet Europe car livery. Next one up on runway 24 is this Finnair, and the next one up on runway 18 left is Singapore Airlines A350. And Singapore Airlines is already rolling. Welcome everybody, I'm glad you guys are here. Nice and warm with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. And it's one Dreamliner pushed out and the next one is already arriving. That is very strange, Roy. That's probably a YouTube problem. This Dreamliner is asking for some attention, so let's give it. Another 787-10. And stop. Right there. Nope. Not yet. Almost. Almost fully into position. Yep. Peekaboo just around the corner. So the Bravo Kilo Mike is pushed out and the Bravo Kilo Golf is already in. Come on, buddy, look over here. Give us a wave. Probably not. Shutdown checklist, etc., etc. Delta Airlines A330 is on the runway, ready to go. I see a SkyTeam livery taxiing. Will be coming our way as well. This is the Dreamliner that just pushed back. In Dutch named Madeliefje and in English called Daisy. There goes the A330 of Delta Airlines. And the SkyTeam livery 737-900. Of the KLM, you already saw a glimpse of it. Lot Polish Airlines with a cute Embraer. There is the SkyTeam 737 of the KLM. Fun fact, did you know with a fleet of almost 1,000 planes, Delta Airlines has only 4 SkyTeam liveries, of which 3 are a 737 and 1 is a 767. You probably didn't know, but now you do. And while KLM has a fleet of just around 100, they still have 3 SkyTeam liveries. Quite a lot more. Mark, I am so happy that you are enjoying enjoying the stroopwafels, and yeah, well, probably it's somewhere it is wrong to have them for breakfast, but they are just too lovely. There goes the KLM A330. Bird. Almost had a bird strike with the camera. So, putting a little bit of extra thrust in there. Exactly, Sam. They say you learn something new every single day. Alright, takeoff on runway 18 left. It is Air France. Right there. A321. The CO. The old version of the A320 family. Well, Transavia has received the new one, of course. And she flew absolutely amazing. Absolutely. Very, very smooth flight. Both ways. Very quiet as well. That's something I really miss with those new generation engines, with those new generation aircrafts. I miss the sound of the engines. There goes the SkyTeam livery KLM 737-900. There she goes. EasyJet A320 Neo getting ready to line up. And you know who I am missing already for quite a couple of weeks? It's the Orange Pride. I don't know where she is. Probably at the hangar, but I don't know what is wrong with her. She should be showing her new livery proud but she's hiding. And welcome to everybody who is joining in here live today from the panoramic terrace of Schiphol Airport. Great to have you on board. There goes Air Baltic A220, and looking at the size, I guess it is the 300, the A220 300. It's the bigger of the two. The second Cargolux has arrived on the parking spot as well, and disappearing into the clouds goes Air Baltic. There goes Daisy, the Papa Hotel Bravo Kilo Mike, the youngest of the KLM 787s. There she goes with the wonderful wing flags. Lot Polish Airlines is the next one lined up over there on 18 left. Alright, Sam, British Airways has 4 A320s from Finnair on the lease at the moment, until March at least. Good to know, good to know. And more leasing news. It's quite, it's already like more than a week ago I saw it, but KLM Cityhopper is going to lease 7 German Airways E190s instead of 5 E190s for the coming summer season. This is due to the delivery problems with the E195 E2. Where is this lot? There is lot. And Transavia 737. There it is. Hocus pocus, where was the focus? But there is it again. Transavia 737-800. All right, Mark, see you back later. Oh, really, did we? Then we can... yeah, we can see it indeed. There is indeed a little glimpse of the cargo look 747 behind bars. She is in jail at the moment. She has been naughty, so I put her in jail. And there is the glimpse of the second one. A little bit of red behind bars as well. They are together in one jail cell. I am keeping them right here, where more queens belong. Queens can be naughty as well, and then you have to put her in jail. No planes lining up or almost lining up at the moment, but oh wait a second, I'm lying to you guys. How dare I? Right there, business jet. And rotate. Roy, thank you so much for the €10 donation, a small donation to the equipment piggy bank. Yeah, I have used it already to buy the new laptop I have right now, because with the A321neo stream, my laptop like drowned a little bit. Yeah, wasn't really a good thing. But do I say it is worth it? Probably yes. Will I do it again? Streaming in those extreme weather conditions? Hell no. I won't do. So don't worry about that. But I got myself a new laptop. It's very fuel efficient. Like I'm talking about a car or a jet. It is very power efficient, so it's I can do with one power bank instead of two. Saves my back a little bit. Here's Taroom 737-800. And thanks to you, Roy, to all your donations, and everybody else, of course, I have been able to buy that, which is very nice. Tigo, welcome. Michael, how was the visit to the A321neo? It was absolutely awesome. On the day of when she got delivered, I was streaming, of course, at the McDonald's North, and two members of social media team of Transavia approached me like, do you want to do an interview about what you're coming to do here, about what is going to happen? Well, yes, of course, why not? Go ahead, have fun. You know. Well, did the interview, put out my equipment further, because I started the stream in the car, and yeah, later on, like 10-15 minutes later, they approached me again and asked if I wanted to come with them to the hangar to visit the A321neo. Oh well, yes, of course. So inside, very nice. Met some awesome people there from Transavia. Went inside, had a great talk, and of course an awesome experience to be there at an exceptional party where I originally wasn't supposed to be, but yeah, very great. And then the 5th of January I flew the A321 Neo, and she flies absolutely amazing, very quiet, very smooth, and just an amazing experience overall. Right now on the runway is TUI 787-8. And maybe if you guys have followed or following Transavia on their social media, you might have seen me, but yeah, then you of course have to know how I look. But at the after movie of the arrival of the delivery day, I am the one with the cap and the umbrella, and of the after movie of the first flight, I am the person who is a plane spotter. Of course, I'm still Mike, but you know, there they also showed my name and a little bit of an interview on board the return flight back from Pisa as well, which is absolutely awesome. Right there, I'm following the police helicopter, the small one, the Zulu, as we call them here in the Netherlands. And I saw over here Delta Airlines pushed back. There's an Aegean approaching with a little bit of a strange nose, it looks like. That's great, Roy, that you have followed everything of the delivery, etc. And it was an absolute awesome experience. Where's the Aegean going? Aegean is there. Can't really show the nose then. The bottom side of the nose looked a little bit strange to me. No, Aloy, she is supposed to land here at 14:30. She has been flying already for a couple of days, from the 13th or the 14th. I thought she flew back towards Amsterdam the 13th, went into the hangar, had a couple of checks. She also has a different colored nose right now, because she has an Air France nose on it. And it's looking awful. It's just a slightly different color white. But she's been flying the day after she was flown back towards Amsterdam after a bird strike at Faro, Portugal. That seagull didn't survive and the nose cone didn't survive either. Whoops. Brand new bird. And already damaged. Well, she was already damaged, of course, before she even arrived here. Oh, you want attention, little bird? Hello there. Your beak is dirty. Go clean it. That's what you get here on Airlinespotter072. We're also bird watching. Iron birds and real live birds. We love everything that flies. I don't know, Marjolein. I don't know why those jackdaws always come to me. Because it aren't crows, but yeah, I don't know why they always come to me. Probably because they get fed all the time here at the panoramic terrace. So they think like, ooh, human, food. But no. KLM 777-300ER lining up on the runway with a 777-200ER right behind it, and we've got TUI 737 MAX 8 with a smoking engine, cold engine start. There goes the 777. But please, ladies and gentlemen, never feed birds around the airport, because it is super dangerous. For the birds themselves, for the aircraft, for the passengers on board. David, welcome! Probably both, David. It is and plane spotting and bird spotting. Or you can say we are bird spotting, iron birds and real live birds. Air Europe 787 is pushing back at the moment. Currently watching at TUI 737 MAX 8 starting up. Yeah, indeed, they must like me, those cute birds. I like them too, but not at an airport. Smoky second engine. This smoke is pretty normal when starting up an engine that is very cold. Just like at your car when you start up the engine when it's freezing outside. From your exhaust there will be a little puff of white smoke. If it's getting dark smoke, then you should probably check something in your engine or your exhaust. That's here exactly the same. There goes the 777-200ER. He burned lots of WD-40. Yeah, probably. Probably indeed. Ooh, very nice. KLM 777-300ER SkyTeam livery. Very lovely. And we've got Delta Airlines approaching the runway 24. United Airlines as well. Delta Airlines is an A330 and United Airlines is a 787. KLM 737. Gonna squeeze right in between the 777 and the others and another 737. Right there. And right there you see the A330 as well. Right, Davis, welcome, good to see you. Oh, David. What do you give a sick bird? A treatment. There goes the A330 of Delta Airlines. I thought the MAX should have been quiet, but I could be wrong as well. Called Lanzarote. United 787-8 on the runway. Another Delta Airlines A330 is pushing back from the D pair, the Delta pair. And yes, Delta Airlines is standing mostly on the Delta pair. And that is not the reason why we call it the Delta pair. Oh my god. Bring it on, David. Yeah, absolutely agree with you, Roy. I need to definitely fly an A330. I was like looking into flights towards Los Angeles for April this year, but yeah. Plans have changed a little bit, but then I would be flying the way there with the 737 from KLM and then an A350-1000 from Virgin Atlantic. And then on the way back, straight a direct flight with KLM 777-200, which would have been very, very nice as well. But yeah. Plans changed a little bit in the positive way for me, because I have 3 days ago I had a job interview with Transavia, these guys right here, and for the function cabin attendant, and I got hired, so which is awesome. But then in April I'm going to start the trainings, do exams at the end of April, and then I will be flying. So from April onwards it will be probably a lot less with streams, but until then I will try to keep up as many streams as possible. David, how do you even think of all these puns. Like every single stream again. My girlfriend has warned me about bird puns. She told me that Toucan play that game. I love them, but how do you even think of all those puns? Alright, thank you so much Roy and David for the congrats. Absolutely, it is amazing to be able to fly for work instead of work to fly, which I do now. Which I don't mind as well, by the way. Current job I still like. Looks like they are in a hurry. Yeah, but Roy, you had the World to Fly A350 and they decided to cram it in a full economy setup. Like probably the maximum allowed of passengers on board. And another A319 of Lufthansa taxiing by. For example, Virgin Atlantic has way more space because they also have a business class section which already creates more space, less cramped. Yeah. A KLM 777-300ER joining in the picture, while a 777-200ER is pushing back. Another Delta Airlines A330, this time a Neo, is going to join the queue for a lineup. There goes the TUI 737 MAX 8. And the Corendon 737 MAX 9. With all the doors. Finnair pushing back. Yeah, 423 economy seats, while the plane is designed to be in a two-class configuration with 350 seats. That's just incredible. That is absolutely crammed like crazy. And that's for a 11-hour flight towards Curacao. It's terrible. The KLM 777-300ER started the takeoff roll. Yeah, I thought so indeed, Sam. This Finnair is a legitimate Finnair because it is at the sea pier, and the sea pier is a Schengen area. And Schengen is non-passport control. And for England, you will need passport control. So that was also already my main reason to think. Ik ben aan het livestreamen. So, alles wordt opgenomen meteen live op YouTube.
Oké.
Jazeker. Dus nee, geen foto's, maar alles staat wel op beeld. Ja, precies. Dankjewel. Because the other Finnair, it was coming from...
Dat ze de lucht in halen?
Ja, dat doe ik ook.
Die neem je gewoon die volle in.
Ja. Dankjewel. Because the other Finnair was, Sam, was coming from like in between this Taroom and the KLM. And there isn't a Schengen area over there on that side. Because the D pier, for example, that's this pier right here in front of us, is split in two. Right here on top is the Schengen area, so it's non-passport control, and downstairs here, right there, is, here you can see it much better. Right there, downstairs, is the non-Schengen area, so that is with passport control. And right here on top is the Schengen area, which is without passport control. And this Schengen area on top of the D pier only goes till like where this Transavia is standing. So it already must have been a British Airways, what I saw, and I was right, luckily. So I wasn't talking nonsense to you, which I do quite often, of course, because like I'm talking for 3.5 hours to you guys, but that's a different kind of nonsense. Not false information. Yeah, indeed, Roy. What happened at Tokyo with the A350, with the World to Fly one? But it is also a completely different type of passengers. So it would have been probably a lot of chaos. Because mostly the Tokyo flights, the Japan flights in general are very well behaved, absolutely. While the South American, Middle American flights are mostly like a little bit more, trying to get against rules, but it's more like I do what I want. JetBlue there, A321neo on the runway. 787, there's a 9-hour pushback.
Wat voor camera dit is?
Een Sony. Ja.
Is het een speciale videocamera?
Nee, het is gewoon een fototoestel waar je mee kan filmen.
Koppel jij even
Met een kabeltje en dan heb ik een programma op mijn laptop gedownload waardoor dat kan. Dus dat is best simpel. Het is gewoon ook op het moment dat je dan de camera koopt, zit er een boekje bij en dan legt hij dat al uit hoe je hem aan je laptop kan koppelen. Dus dat is heel makkelijk eigenlijk. Alright, let's see how smoky she is going to be with her engines. She must have cold engines as well, so... There goes the... are you going to? Come on, stay here. Or does somebody else needs to be there? That's also possible. The Finnair is rolling down the runway. We stay with this Dreamliner for the moment. Want to see some smoky engines. All right, welcome booth 2000. Yeah, I also love to fly the Dreamliner, but the Dreamliner has one slightly disgusting little detail on the side at the window. Between the window and the seats there's like an edge which is really difficult to get to with cleaning. So a lot of trash stacks there. It stays there and has a great party there. That's a little bit of a disgusting fact of the Dreamliner, but for the rest, absolutely, the Dreamliner is a lovely jet to fly. Very smooth, very quiet as well. Doesn't matter where you are seated. There's a KLM 777 on either runways, on both runways. Right here at 300. The roar of the GE90. Very cool, very nice. And there is a 777 on the other runway over there, and that's the 200 version, so the slightly smaller. Oh, it's rolling already. KLM A330 300 taxiing right here in front. The E787 is pushing back from the Echo pair, right on time for the A380. Didn't really see much smoke from these engines. They are both already started up. And if you guys do enjoy what you see here today live from Schiphol Airport, please remember to hit that like button and maybe consider subscribing as well. It is absolutely really appreciated and it will support the channel to bring it to more and more people all around the world. And my name is Mike, I'm Airlinespotter072 and I'm your host. And as you might have already noticed, my passion is of course aviation. And yeah, I can talk about it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. We have a different type of bird at the moment. It's a seagull. Oh, oh, oh. Where is it? Come on. Don't be shy. Alright, right there is the A330, the 300, the largest version of the CO. And it's approaching runway 24 for departure. Alright, the A330 is lined up. And ready to go. Iberia Express over there, DHL as well. It's already standing there for quite a while, but Delta Airlines with another A330, but this time a Neo, it looks like. Yes, huge engines. Not a hard corner in the wingtip, but nicely banded, just like the A350. And we've got a KLM 737 slowly rolling in. And it is the Amsterdam Albatross. What a name. Aw, go ahead, Sam, take the dog out. Give them an extra hug from all of us. I wanted to say it's actually not that cold, but then I remembered I have like 2 layers of pants, 2 shirts, 2 sweaters, my jacket. Yeah, I'm dressed well to not be cold. But still on my face, which is still open and not protected by anything, it's pretty okay. It's not too bad. But without all those layers I would have been very cold, absolutely. I agree. but being well prepared. I saw a Star Alliance livery and a 2E787. Right here is the 2E787 going for runway 24. And right here is the Star Alliance. It is Croatia Airlines. I see Iceland Air has arrived with the 737 MAX 8. At KLM Dreamliner. Rolling down runway 18 left. And the 2E Dreamliner, full power. No, no food for you. And just as Sam left, British Airways push back. Oh, gotta connect the phone to the power bank real quick. Yeah, Sam is missing his plane. Too bad. Yes, perfect. Phone is charging. We're good to go again. And I do see a heavy helicopter approaching. Or leaving. Is leaving or is it approaching? I can't tell you the difference at the moment. I think it's leaving. And it is the heavy police helicopter. The Augusta Westlands AW139. Delta Airlines A330neo approaching runway 24. And the Croatia Airlines with the Star Alliance livery is approaching runway 18 left. Both getting Very close to takeoff and line up and take off. Better do it first lining up and then taking off. Otherwise you would do like what Transavia did a couple of years ago near the center runway here. They lined up on the taxiway. Not good. They nearly took off. I see China Southern Cargo with a 777 coming towards us. Very nice. ITA with the special livery is pushing back right now. Croatia Airlines, Star Alliance. Right there. Alright, then the Delta Airlines A330neo is lined up. There she goes. Right there, the blue tail is the Iceland Air. British Airways right here, pushed back and taxiing out. EasyJet A320neo, China Southern Cargo 777 freighter. Air Astana A321 is approaching runway 18 left, it's more on our left hand side. Transavia 737-700, baby Boeing. They look so ugly, those 737-700s. Sorry to say, but it's no. Just a no from me. Right there goes China Southern Cargo. At least with this livery of Transavia, it doesn't look right on the 737-700. And there she goes. Is it the Neo? Yeah, it is. Air Astana A321 lined up. But first, KLM 737. Well, I don't know what you are saying, but I probably do agree with you. I'll take a look in a minute. Oh, it's hurting my ears. There goes the KLM 737. DHL is pushing back. Very, very nice. An A300 or an A310. A310 probably. I see a TUI 767 as well. Oh, well, yeah, I can agree with you, but I didn't look, Roy. A DL492 JFK and not on the radar yet. I don't know. I'm not looking at the radar. I'm doing everything via sight. Right there is the ITA special livery. And if you know Italian, you know which livery it is, but yeah. That's Acrabadabra for me. EasyJet A320neo. It's a UK registered one, so it's probably a flight towards the UK. Because otherwise we have Austrian registered aircraft here. KLM 737 is the next one for runway 24. Diana, welcome. Good to see you back. There went the Transavia 737-700. All right. Well, sorry. Oh my God, no, no, not again, not again. It's KLM, the white-nosed Dreamliner. Aristana A321. Next one up on runway 24 is British Airways. And the next one up on runway 18 left is TUI. What happened, Sam? Well, you missed a lot of screaming kids, so lucky you. And you're right on time for your British Airways A319. And I pronounced Dino his name wrong. There it goes, the British Airways and TUI 767. And poof, gone into the clouds. Transavia 737-800 startup. Dean O. Ah. Alright, well, sorry mate. Because it's like one name put together. I thought it was Deano. And then Marlijn typed it different, so I thought it was a Dino, but it's a Dean. Oh, alright. And I think the white-nosed Dreamliner is going towards Delta 2. Gate Delta 2 is one right in front of us. Oh, it looks so terrible. It absolutely looks so terrible. Oh, but I do know what the thumbnail of today will be. Unless there is another very, very nice aircraft coming in. But otherwise this one will be the thumbnail. Just because it is so ugly. It deserves some attention. Alright, ITA with the special livery is lined up on 18 left. And rolling. Oh, I was looking at the DHL. And therefore distracted, of course, when not. When am I not distracted? Rarely. I was looking at this very old jet DHL. Oh, love to see you guys having fun over there in the chat. I see pushback, Queen alert. Cargo looks 747 is pushing back right now for a departure here on either runway 24 or 18 left. Bring it on. And the howling sound you might hear is ITE A320. It's howling like the swirling storm inside. But yeah, she's the good girl. She's always meant to be. Alright, let me see, United Airlines 787. It's going from the right hand side, so it probably has been de-iced. I expected a little bit more of the ice in here as well, near the gates, but haven't seen any of it. KLM City Opera taxiing by as well. DHL approaching the runway. Turkish Airlines A330 as well, going closer and closer to the runway. And the Cargo 747 is starting up. So we very soon have a queen. There goes the United Dreamliner 787-8. Bird. DHL is lined up on the runway 18 left. I love the fact that, like, no, I kind of hate the fact, but somewhere I love the fact as well that Schiphol Airport is trying to ban quad jets, so the 747, and like environmentally unfriendly aircrafts. For example, the 737 next generation is a lot less fuel efficient than for the MAX or the Neo planes, but DHL still decides, like I care, I come with an A300 or an A310. Very old jets, but who does mind? And rolling. Must be light, so I guess it's going towards Leipzig. So it's low on fuel probably. And the cargo looks Queen of the Skies is taxiing. So if you haven't already, please smash that like button for the Queen of the Skies. There's Birds, there's China Cargo 777 freighter, and there is the Queen of the Skies. (747-400). A beauty beyond compare. Turkish Airlines A330. A little bit wiggly up on takeoff. Dennis, welcome. The DHL is indeed bound for Leipzig. And this Queen, this 747-400 of Cargolux is 22 years young. Emirates 777 EK 146 to Dubai. Cargolux face off with China Cargo. China Cargo won. The Cargolux let her win, so we can enjoy the Queen even longer. Obviously. Obviously, that is the reason. Alright, China Cargo 777 will be rolling in front of the Queen in right about now. But we stick with the Queen. Air Canada 787 is approaching as well. Please continue straight ahead. Please. Yes, 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 looking good, looking good. Very nice. She's going for 18 left. That means we will see her rotate and fly out instead of only the start of the taxi of the takeoff roll. The one we are getting here is part of a Spanish tradition where they throw some kind of red fruits to each other. And then Sam absolutely knows who I'm talking about. Right, Sam? Yes, indeed, Sam. Tomato liner. It is play. Sam and I always call play the tomato liner because they are fully red. Oh, early rotation from ITA. There we go already. Light as a feather. Malta. Right there. Delta Airlines A330 approaching runway 24, as well as the Air Canada 787 and the Tomato liner of play. And of course, to everybody, very warm welcome here. Hope you guys are nice and warm, cozy inside on your Sunday. And I'm happily standing here outside for you, with the snow, where the snow is still here on the panoramic deck. Right there, the Cargolux 747 approaching runway 18 left. And if you haven't already, please remember to hit that like and maybe the subscribe button as well. I would really appreciate it. And it's great support for the channel. Right there, LL with the 737-900. Look Sam, there's the Tomato liner. Air China Cargo Queen, 4 minutes out. I haven't seen any arrivals yet so far. I've been looking over there for quite a while, but haven't seen any aircraft approaching either runways, 18 right and center. And the A380 destination Dubai livery is 13 minutes out, and after landing it will taxi towards Echo 24, so we will see it. And there is also, Sam, an Atlas Air 747 standing at the platform. What is the departure time of that one? Do you maybe know? Alright, Air Canada lining up right now, but the Queen of the Skies is lining up as well. 747-400 of Cargolux. The Toothpaste Canada, yeah. But I like this mint livery more than the black and white livery. But that's of course my personal thing. The designers at Air Canada and the CEO of Air Canada probably do the other way around. Air Canada is leaving right now, but I'll stick with this Queen. So I expect her to be light and have a nice and early rotation. Hallelujah, Her Majesty the Queen of the Skies, with a wonderful rocket ship takeoff. Very, very lovely. Wow. Atlas Air departure 14:30, estimated 14:46. All right. Yeah, absolutely wonderful takeoff from Her Majesty the Queen of the Skies, 747-400 of cargo looks. And the A380 has indeed been allocated gate Echo 24. It's only one of two A380 gates. But since there is some reconstruction going on near the Golf 9er gate, she isn't able to fit on the taxiway over there, so she has to go to a different spot than she likes for the Super A380. Play tomato liner leaving towards Reykjavik. And Taroom 737 back towards Romania. The KLM 777-300 ER going for the lineup on runway 24. All right, Dean, have a lovely day. See you later. Thank you so much for joining in. Yeah, the IKEA colored A380 of Emirates arriving in just a couple more minutes. Malta, takeoff. Oh, the first one I see today, Louis, and it is the 1700 E-Jet sticker as well. Very nice. Gonna fly the KLM Cityhopper again 2 times in February towards London, where I'm finally going to meet Sam again. Last year, April already. And for now, I'm still set to fly the E195 E2. And if it isn't, then they have to move me, because I have booked myself seats in the very back of the aircraft. Oh, Sam, I am absolutely looking forward to February as well. Finally, we're going to meet up again. The Aegean A320neo, where I sat up on its arrival, that I thought it had a very strange nose. It's taxiing out right now. So let's see if it indeed has a strange nose. Corendon 737 MAX 9 are pushing back. Yeah, see. Ah, it's a new livery, but with an old nose. I already thought something was off. Alright, alright. Then my eyes didn't lie to me. Right here, we're following right now the Corendon 737 pushback. Montal fan, welcome, very good morning. For my flights towards London, I'm set to fly the E195 E2. My absolute favorite aircraft type from the smaller planes. And then with smaller, I already mean 737, A320 or smaller. The single aisle planes. Let me say it the correct way, because small is yeah, undefined, of course. There goes the KLM Cityhopper E2. Cute blue baby whale. And that were the engines of 777. Wonderful G90 engines. And to everybody here, very warm welcome. Hope you're nice and cozy inside. While I am going out in the freezing cold. No. Yes, it is cold, but it's not freezing at the moment. I was being a little bit dramatic there. As I am more often. Alright, the China Airlines 747 will have already landed, of course. And once again, almost a bird strike. Come on, bird, go away. This time a bird strike with me instead of with the camera. And the A380 with the destination Dubai livery is about to land as well. We'll then go towards Echo 24. And Echo 24 is right there. Somewhere just behind the binoculars. Well, Pegasus A321neo and EHAM A320neo are getting ready for takeoff. And this KLM A330 is arriving into the gate. This Max is screaming. EasyJet A320neo livery. Leave it. Alright, Roy, thank you so much for joining in once again. Also, thank you so much once again for your donation. It's really appreciated. And have fun at Nick, his channel.
Jij zo bij de polderbaan ligt.
De polderbaan ligt aan de linkerzijde, ja.
Dat kunnen we hier niet zien, hè?
Nee.
Want hij draait boven permanent. Wij zoeken niemand, maar...
Nee, de polderbaan ligt helemaal aan de verre zijde.
Kilometer of 5 wel, denk ik.
Ja, meer.
Huh?
Meer. Het ligt echt ver weg, hoor.
Ja.
There goes the EHAM Neo with a new livery, but with the old nose. There it is. Almost looked like they forgot to paint the nose. But it probably had either a bird strike or some maintenance, and they had to fit this nose onto it. Transavia 737-800. Sorry, what do you mean? Montel fan? It's the first time I've noticed laminar flow holes on the rear of the horizontal stabilizer of the KLM Dreamliners. Okay, so don't get me wrong, but I do believe you, but I'm very confused. That's the vertical stabilizer. This is the horizontal stabilizer. Or do you mean those little black parts? And otherwise I'm very confused. So you mean those little black parts on the vertical stabilizer? Ah, alright. Yeah. Never looked at it that way. But I know what you mean, yeah. Alright, there goes EasyJet A320neo with the Neo livery. Sorry, that was a gust of wind. Lost my balance slightly. There we go. And I'm also keeping an eye out on the left hand side, where the A380 will appear in just a couple of minutes, I suspect. Sue Mayer, welcome, good to see you. How are you? Very good morning. Yeah, Bluey, I know. You want attention. Little blue baby will. Look at how cute they are. Great to hear, Sue. But Sam, I do have a question for you, by the way. Did you order better weather than last time out? We met at London. Because that would be lovely if you have. KLM 737, rotate. Alright, great to hear, Sam, that you have ordered better weather, but only a little bit disappointing that you cannot guarantee it. Well, we'll give it a go. KLM Asia livery on the 777-200 ER. Sam, surprise, Silkway West 747. I suddenly saw this very nice and grey tail, and I thought that must be a queen. You didn't even say that she was, or was she the delayed one? Did you say it? Or didn't you? At least, I'm surprised. David, shut up. No rain, please. No rain. I know you do love rain, but no rain, please. Keep it with you. We want some better weather. But yeah, indeed, Sam, I wasn't expecting this Silky Way 747. Now Mario is missing out. Silky Way 747-400. The Queen of the Skies. Yeah, but David, for later today, then I'm home already. I mean, for in February. I don't want any rain in London from the 8th till the 10th. So please order the rain to go away. Don't do your little rain dance, but do your little anti-rain dance. A surprise 747 here. If even Sam misses it on the departure board, then it's really a surprise. Yes, bring her up to full power. Have a safe flight, Her Majesty. Silkway West 747-400 freighter. Her Majesty the Queen of the Skies. Oh, Mario, you are just in time. Just in time for Silky Way. Perfect timing there, Mario. I see Cathay Pacific A350 1000. Right there, Cathay Pacific. Right there, Cathay Pacific A350 1000.
Hij zit nu zit hij boven. Zit nu hier, boven Denemarken. Is dit afgevlogen? Nu is het boven Denemarken. Dat rode ding.
Cathay Pacific is going for runway 18 left. The whale. The Emirates A380 EK147 has arrived. That's what I was waiting for. The IKEA livery of Emirates. Or destination Dubai if you want to keep it official, but yeah. You see it right in between the fences already. And it will hunt down this little 737. Innocent 737, no. Yeah, well, maybe it's innocent, but it will not hunt it down the full way. So there it is. EK147 Super with the destination Dubai. Emirates A380. The world's largest passenger jet. Pulling into gate Echo 24. Look at the size difference of the tails. It is incredible. And those are Dreamliners, which have a pretty big tail as well. A380, please pull a little bit more to the front. Cathay Pacific A350 1000. So Yin, if you are watching, maybe there you go. Oh, that A380 is standing there so sketchy. It is over the red line with its tail. Should pull more forward. I can't really show it on the camera, but it's very, very sketchy there. Well, maybe if I take the camera off the tripod, I can show you. Look right there. The red line on the ground. It's hanging over the red line. It should pull more forward. Pretty sketchy if you ask me. David, no. No, eel. Not the condor stripes on an A380, please. Please don't even the condor stripes. Where is Waldo on an aircraft? No. It's already slowly getting cold over here, but this gives me chills. Ugh, no. The idea already. The condor stripes on an A380. Nah. Please don't. Please don't ever be an aircraft livery designer, David. All right, David, thank you so much for joining in today, for your support, for your nice jokes, and for the nightmare of thoughts you gave with condor stripes on an A380. But love to see you back next time. You're still absolutely welcome here. Have a lovely day. KLM 777-200 ER. ER stands for extended range. So it's a slightly longer range than the regular 200s or 300s. Ah, alright, the A380 has pulled forward right now. So I think the gate wasn't fully ready, but it already jumped in. Yeah, that's much better. Now the tail isn't sticking out anymore. Great. Alright, I thought I saw Transavia with the old livery, the 737-700. The livery that suits the 737-700 instead of their new livery. Ah yes, it's right here, it's starting up. Barely visible. Slowly getting ready for departure. This 787-10. René, welcome. Oh my God, David. What do you call a bee who lives in the USA? A USB. Oh my God. Such a bad joke, but I love them. Alright, KLM 772 here is slowly pushing back already, but I think it's not really allowed yet, because there is a 737 in its way. Be careful, slowly, mate. There's still a 737 there. And I think it just got told off by the tower. Yeah, mate, if you would have waited a little bit, you could have done it at once. Going back and forward. Passengers are already sick before even the taxi ride started. It's such a rough pushback. Why so quick? This is just asking for incidents. don't get it. Why so quick? Such a quick pushback. Alright, the right-hand engine of the 777 is starting up right now with quite a bit of smoke, so I expect the left-hand engine to be smoky as well. Yep, quite a bit of smoke as well. Just what I was expecting. Renee, pretty cold. So I won't continue for too long right now. My toes are slowly starting to change into frozen lumps. And I'm wiggling them around already. And on the top side of the screen you see the Transavia 737 with the old livery. Oh, the smell of a starting up engine. Oh. Yeah, well, indeed. Oh, the smell of jet fuel is so awesome. Maybe I'm soon flying in this jet. Or in this jet. Or in every other 737, or maybe the A320neos from Transavia. Because last week I got hired as a flight attendant, as a cabin attendant with Transavia. So training will start in April, and then yeah, flying pretty soon. I'm very excited. Alright, so guys, I think I will continue till 13:15 because it's getting cold outside. My toes are slowly freezing, even while I'm trying to wiggle them warm. But it doesn't really help too much. It's still 2.5 hours already outside without having it very cold. Thank you so much, Sue. But Renee, I don't know which flight will be my first flight. Because I do not have much more information at the moment. I don't even know on which aircraft type I will be going to fly. Because it will be either the Boeing or either the A321, A320neo. I will hear everything later on, and when my first flight will be, I will hear later on as well. So yeah, but I'm pretty excited. That means I'm going to fly for work instead of work to fly. Which is pretty cool. A dream come true. So I'm more like slightly nervous in the way, like I don't know exactly what will I be facing, but it's more of excitement than nerves I have. It's a dream come true. So yeah, when they told me like, yeah, we want to hire you, I was like, ah, really? So yeah. So it's really more excitement than nerves. And just Transavia is a great company. Absolutely, it is. It's a company that cares about its crew. KLM Cityhopper E195 E2 on the runway, ready for takeoff. KLM with the old livery, 737. I thought it is the only jet left in the old livery. Not entirely correct, but mainly only in Europe. They also fly towards Dubai and some North African countries like Morocco, Egypt, Tunisia, for example. There goes the E2. And the Canarian Islands. This is technically of Africa as well. Transavia flies towards Dubai, yes, they do. With a technical stop for refueling somewhere close towards the destination. Those are very long flights, 6 hours, and then like 1 hour, slightly more than an hour on the ground, and then flying back in one go. So those are pretty long days, but yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. And Dubai and the Canarian Islands are the most far away destinations for Transavia. The rest is all indeed Spain, Portugal, Italy, Greece. From the summer onwards also Georgia, Tbilisi, which I'm really hoping to fly to, because it's an absolutely lovely, beautiful looking country. Yeah, already a couple of years they fly towards Dubai. But yes, indeed, so you can drop the name. I know some very important people within the company. And if you happen to fly to plan a flight with Transavia, just contact me and I'll try to get it. Of course, not guaranteed, but it's always worth a shot. There goes the KLM 777-200. Alright, I see Qatari 787 over there. And KLM 787. Yes, Sam. Mostly they fly in one go. But sometimes they have to make a fuel stop due to headwind, for example. That burns, of course, a lot more fuel, and then they have to make a fuel stop. Some smoke there from a starting up engine. It's always lovely when it's cold. No, Sue, as long as you behave, I will not escort you off. At least I won't. Alright, Qatari 787. So, yeah. No, Sue is a sweetheart. I'm not gonna tie rip her to the seat. Well, Sue, probably a lot less, but I'll absolutely do my best to keep on streaming. It might be less, but I won't forget about you. I'll just have to prepare some quite a lot of videos, so that I at least have some content going out. But no, I'll try to. Of course, I'll try to keep on streaming, but it will probably be a little bit more difficult than it is right now. Alright guys, just a couple more minutes, then I'll be stopping the stream because it's getting cold. Oh, absolutely, Sue. I will have a lot of interesting stories to tell. I can already tell you that. Yeah. So I will be stopping at a quarter past the hour. My toes are getting really cold. Just a couple more minutes And then I'm heading inside, nice and warm. Get myself a cup of tea and probably a toasty. To heat up. Alright, right there goes a KLM 787-10. I absolutely enjoyed myself today. It has been a lovely stream. It's been cold, but it has been lovely. Lots of action on both runways continuously throughout the whole stream. We had a surprise queen of Silkway 747. The 747 is the queen, of course, Silkway West. We have had a Cargo Lux 747. She was on the schedule. The Emirates A380 and quite a lot of heavies. Very nice. There goes American Airlines. Also with the 787. Well, Mario, yes, I am still warm. The rest of my body is still warm, but my toes are absolutely freezing. So even with the double socks. So yeah, that's the main reason. Like, once one part of your body gets cold, it slowly creeps up, of course, and the rest of your body gets cold. So before I get too cold, just better be safe than sorry. Just like I had somewhere last year, where I wasn't dressed warm enough. I thought, oh, I can do it. Where I was shaking from the cold and nearly freezing. So I came well prepared, but yeah. It's still almost 3 hours. Which isn't absolutely bad. Which absolutely isn't bad for the amount of wind and cold temperatures. Blauw druifje is pushing back. That's the one with the ugly nose. There she goes. Yeah, exactly, Mario. I can't move my my toes too much. I'm wiggling them around in my shoes, but it's just not enough, and that's why they are getting cold. But yeah. So yeah, I absolutely want to thank you all for joining in today here. Erwin, welcome. I am sorry to tell you, Erwin, but you're absolutely at the very last minute of the stream. My toes are freezing, so I'm wrapping up, getting inside, and then get myself a nice cup of tea and something to eat. So yeah, I really want to thank you all for joining in today. It has been a very lovely stream. Great to see you all back after my short period of not streaming due to me getting a cold that hit really hard. But I'm back again. Yeah. Tomorrow and the day after are gonna be very nasty days with the weather. And lots of wind, lots of rain forecasted. Still freezing temperatures, so not even gonna try to get outside. Yeah. And then I've work again for 3 days, so maybe after that, let's hope the weather will be better and that we will be able to do a full stream again. But thank you so much. Have a very lovely day, and I see you next time. Jens, hello mate. Doing good. But ending the stream right now. See you guys later. Thank you so much for joining in. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe, and have a very lovely day. See you next time. Bye bye.